Hello and welcome to Quantum IAS. In this short video, we are going to discuss the class outline as well as the schedule of our upcoming batch, that is the Quantum Yodha. And I guess you know that Quantum Yodha is basically a mentor guided physics optional crash course plus test series, right? So we will be having around 40 plus classes, 10 plus test up to 50 marks in this course, and that too in offline as well as online mode, right? And it is free for those who have qualified prelims 23, right? So this is the basic thing. I guess everyone knows about this thing. Now let me tell you how the class will go on. So the classes will be of 3 hours, and the timing is 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. from every Monday to Friday, right? Now each class is divided into 3 sessions, right? And each session will be of 1 hour. Each session will be of 1 hour, right? So what we will do in the first session? So in the first session, I will be giving you 5 questions. This is with respect to the offline batch I am talking to, right? The same will be followed by the online student also. So let's say we have a group of 10 students, right? And I will be giving 5 question sets to everyone. And I will be giving some time to solve this. Let's say 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes to solve those questions. And after that time, I will be discussing that questions in the class along with the model answer that what you have written, right? There will be evaluation of these questions. There will be peer-to-peer evaluation that you will give copy. Let's say A will give its copy to B and B will give copy to its A, and based on my directions, they will mark each other, right? So it will like a mini test every day. Every day mini test, like every day there will be 5 questions that will be evaluated there and there only. Okay. Okay. Now what will be in the second session? So this will hardly take around 1 hour. In the second session, right, I will be discussing some important topics and concept related to the topic that I have mentioned here, right? And there will be some additional value added handouts and formula sheet will be given so that you need not to copy whatever is written in the board, right? That you can just scribble on your notes. That will be there, right? In the second session, we will be discussing these things, and also we will be taking your doubts. Most importantly, whatever the doubt from these topic that I have given to prepared beforehand, that will be taken in the session, right? In the third session, that will be of 1 hour, I will discuss the DPP, right? I will pre-made the answers so that it will not take time to calculate on the board there or also to write anything, right? We will be focusing more on the discussion part in the class, right? And that will be consisting of 10 to 12 questions. So after every session, after every class, you will get DPP, and DPP will contain around 10 to 12 questions, right? So 10 to 12 questions every day you will be practicing from home. That too will be in the question answer format. That too will be in the test format, right? That too will be graded by you, right? And 5 questions live in the class itself. So around 15 to 17 questions daily we are going to solve with model answer along with the important concept that will be discussed in the class. Okay, this is how we have planned. Apart from that, you can see here that this is test one. On every Friday you have test, right? That will be up to 50 marks that we have already discussed in the previous video or the post we have discussed. Now we are starting with the quantum mechanics. So the course is starting from 26 June and we are starting with the quantum mechanics. The first day we have kept wave particle duality's original equation, expectation value, uncertainty principle, right? The topic is short. Why? Because in 1 hour I will be taking how to write right answer. Right? I will one session for writing how to write answer, right? So in the first week, we will be dealing with the quantum mechanics. You have to plan and prepare accordingly, right? You have 15 days left for this course. I know many of you have joined the courses, right? But how to get the best out of it? You have to revise all your paper 1 and paper 2 in the 15 days that is given before the 26 June, right? And before every classes, you should, according to the schedule, you should revise those concepts, and you're free to ask any question in the class. Okay. Okay, so these are, you can, I will upload the PDF, you can watch it easily. right? That will be in the description also. So yes, so the first week will be of quantum mechanics. The second week will be of atomic molecular physics as well as the particle physics, right? So the first 2 days I am giving to the atomic, 2 days given for the molecule, and 1 day will be given to the particle physics, right? In next we will have the nuclear physics and solid state physics. So these are nuclear classes. From here, if you can see that this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, right? If you can see here, in solid state I have devoted 7 classes, right? Why? These things I will be revising in the classes, right? I hope these things you have studied, and these things are basically the part of the foundation batch everywhere, and every teacher teaches these things in class. So this will be in the revision mode as the previous lectures. But these 4 lectures I have devoted only for analog electronics, that is left by the others, and that is 2 left by the student also, and they find it very difficult, right? And that will be from the basic level. So in the 4 these classes, I will be covering your complete analog electronics section, right? Digital will be covered here, and some students have the idea of digital electronics, and that can be covered in one class. That is a very small topic, right? Main problem come in the analog electronics, that is in these portions, right? So I have given enough time, 4 classes. I will be devoting more time in the conceptual clarity in these classes rather on the question practice, right? Because the question asked from these area that are few, and that will be discussed in the class, right? But one thing you should be sure, that I will be covering the complete electronics from the basic, right? That you need not to worry about it, right? That is certain. See, again, this course is the final nail in the coffin, right? So you have prepared whatever you have prepared, whatever the gap is left, I will be filling it. Whether it is the answer writing practice, whether it is the numerical, whether it is the some important derivation, or the electronics portion that you have not studied till now, right? Okay, next from this we have a mechanics section. So again, I cannot devote, I have to devote 5 classes for mechanics. This is a huge syllabus. In the second, what we have done, we have given 1 classes for the statistical physics here, right? And in 4 classes, we will be completing waves and optics. In 1 classes, we are covering the waves. So 3 classes are more than sufficient for covering the optics portion, interference, diffraction, polarization. Mainly these things we have to study it, right? In the next week, we have STT and magnetism, right? So this is the use portion. So I have given enough time for that. Again, I have excluded the black body radiation. I have given in the next week. So black body radiations, that is the part of STT magnetism, will be covered in the next week. Again, thermal properties of solid specific heat. This is mentioned in the solid state physics, paper 2. That will be covered here. Paramagnetism, these things, that is written in the paper number 2. That will be covered here. And Einstein and Dave theories, this is what is written in paper number 1. That will be covered here, right? So here I am covering solid state plus thermal. So paper 1 and paper 2 combined will be covered in this lecture, because these all things are talking about the same thing, right? On 15th August, we know that our Independence Day. So this will be your holiday. And next we will be thermodynamics, Gibbs phase rule, and again Maxwell. So everything is covered till now. Paper 1 and paper 2 both are completed here, right? On Monday, I have left the slot. If anything is left, I will be dealing on Monday. Otherwise, I will try to wrap up on 18th of August. This complete course will be wrap up. And again, there will be test, right? Now you will asking test discussion will be on Saturday and Sunday, or Sunday, that too in online mode, right? And the timing we will discussing in the first test, right? So let's say you join on 26th, we have enough day, 4-5 days for the test discussion. So I will be coordinating with you guys, and we'll finalize the one time for the test discussion, right? Now your final test is on 25th August. both 9th and 10th test will be there. Most probably the time will be 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. That will be again notified to you. We have enough time for that, but that is sure that both paper you have to give on this single day, right? So I hope you like this schedule, and trust me, this schedule best suits to cover the entire course in 2 months. With having you are getting right, we are solving 20 question per test, and we are having 10 tests. That means 200 question in test you are solving, right? And these questions will be new, not PYQ. Not PYQ means that 80% of the questions in the tests will be new. Why? Because all the PYQ will be doing in the class. All the PYQ will be doing in the class. All PYQ means that last 10 years PYQ, right? So 15 question, let's say 15 to 20 question in every class, and 40 class we have 600, right? So 600 here and 200 here, right? So this is the power pack schedule for solving 800 questions, revising each and every formula, right? Each and every formula will be revised in the class, right? With solving 800 questions and giving the test with 2 daily evaluation, right? So this course is meant only for those who have qualified prelims this year, and I want results from the physics optional batches, right? We have to improve our community. We have to understand that these initiative will only help to student to overcome whatever they have missing in their foundation batch preparation, right? Also, those students who cannot afford the foundation batch student, and those who have studied self-studied from the various books, can also avail this, right? And this is the golden opportunity for them to avail it free and qualify this examination with flying colors, right? So that's all from my side. Thank you. Bye bye and have a nice day.